What's going on, everybody? Marty here, and welcome back to another episode of Create. So first things first, I want to tell you guys I had my water wheels backwards. If you take a look at these things from the side, you can see that that has a slight angle pointing on this side. It's pointing downward. I had it backwards, so it was pointing upward, and then the water was flowing backwards on the thing, so it wasn't creating enough SU at the current speed. I think it was 80. If I'm correct. So I switched those around, put the water back, changed my gear setup. So now I'm going from a small to a big, which is in turn slowing this down. So my high stress impact press is only doing 60 at the current speed, and this is doing 60 at the speed. And if you take a look at this, this is doing 120. So now I can run both of these on the same network. So it works out pretty well. I've got some iron sheets here, and one thing that I found out is if you take like a whole stack of things and throw it down, it'll snap them all at the same time, so you don't need to do like one by one. But today what I'd like to do is start setting up a little bit of automation, and the way we're going to do that is with a new type of power system. So able to get our new basically power generator, we're going to want to make a fan, and the fan will usually you would think a fan is going to blow things, right? Well, this one we are not going to blow things. We are going to suck the steam and make the turbine spin. So let's go ahead and make a propeller. And do I have any more iron in there? Okay, good. Okay, so we wanted the propeller, and then we're going to make some iron bars. And if we go into here, we can make our encased fan. So now that we've got our fan, I've got a bucket of lava, and we're going to need, a gearbox. Also, we're going to need to make a gear shift. So let's go ahead and craft one of those up. So the gear shift is right, I think that's the one with the two lines. Let's make the gear shift. So we've got that. Then we've got plenty of shafts. All right, so with this, we're going to build this from the rear, or the reverse. So actually, before I start getting all crazy, let's make some other things. I want to do a linear chassis, and so it looks like we need to grab some more logs. So we've got the linear chassis. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 recipes of that. So we've got 9 of them. We're going to also build the mechanical piston, and it looks like we need to get the piston extension pole. So we'll grab 1 crafting recipe of that, and then mechanical piston, done. I'm going to grab a slime ball, maybe 2. And what else are we going to need? That. Probably, I would say another gearbox. Let's get that one done. And maybe another gearbox. Can I do another one? I need to make some more of these. So let's do that and another gearbox. So now I need to make some more cogwheels, and then we need to make some more buttons. Alright, all this crafting stuff. Alright, cogwheel, done. Gearbox, done. Let's just do 2 of them. Alright, so now we've got 3 gearboxes, mechanical piston, slime ball, gear shift, and probably some levers. So I'm going to whip down a few levers here. So let's just do 2 of them for now, and we should be good. Alright, are we ready to begin? So the first thing that we're going to do is build this up a little bit. We're going to harvest this farm, as much of it as possible. So we're going to do our harvester is right here, and then off of the harvester we're going to have some of these linear chassis. So these are going to all be setting right here. We're going to save 1. We're only going to do 8, and then we'll have we could do it like that. Yeah, let's do it up there. Okay, so then we got that. And then we're going to back it up too. I'm going to put this here. And we're going to grab our sticky piston. Well, actually, can I make that a sticky piston in here? No. Okay, so let's take this. Put that guy right there. Let's break this one. Let's make this sticky. That's going to do that. And then it's going to make it connect to our linear chassis. And then we're going to take this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so now we've got slime on all that stuff. We've got that. I'm going to take our wrench. We're going to spin the direction of this. Not like that, but like that. So now we've got the thing on the top and the bottom. So if I take our shaft, stick it here, and let's dig up a little bit. So I want to try to get all this stuff underground. Alright, that might be good. Alright, so if we get another shaft right there, and then a gearbox, we'll use this gearbox, and have it go that way. This can go over. Then we want to do our gear shift. Now what the gear shift is going to do is change the direction. It's going to change the direction of the thing that comes out, right? So if we've got clockwise, it's going to go clockwise until we apply a redstone signal, then it's going to go counterclockwise on the output. So that's what we need to do to change the direction of these things. So we're also going to dig down a little bit more. I'm just going to make a big old pit here, just so we can hide all this stuff. Alright, we are going to need to change direction here in a second. So let's get another gearbox. Let's change that and put that right there. Alright, so now we're going down. Okay, so let's dig. Actually, I'm going to back this up one more for future. There we go. Alright, gearbox right there. Everything's going good. Alright, and then we go down a little bit more. And now we need to go down again, down again. Okay, so then we're going to get our fan. And we're going to put our fan like this. Oops, that's not a fan. It is the fan. Okay, I shift-clicked it and it placed it the opposite direction. Alright, so now we've got our fan connected to the gearbox, connected to the gear shift, connected to another gearbox, connected to the sticky mechanical piston. And now if we put some blocks here, I'm going to get one up there and put our lava underneath, close that back up, and then we need to put a lever on this thing. So if we get our lever, we just stick it like down here, turn it on. Now that heat is generating power, and now it is turning the thing. So you can see that this has 512 SU at the current speed, and the base value is 32 SU. So it's a little bit better, a lot better actually than the water wheel. So now we have a little bit of a better system, cooler system. It's making more stuff happen. Alright, so now that we've got that, if we take our piston extension pole and put one on, and we take a lever, stick it here, it's going to extend to the amount of these extension poles that we have on here. But we're not quite done yet. So I need to get some more things, and we need to do a harvester. And the harvester is, it looks kind of cool. It looks like that, mechanical harvester. I can do 2 of those. What else do I need to make these things? All right, some more andesite casing, well, and some more planks. So let's get a few of these going and see how many I can do now. Let's do 2 more recipes of that, and okay, I can do 1. All right, now what am I missing? I'm missing the andesite alloy. All right, let's make up some more with the zinc. You know, I'm just going to go like a full stack as much as possible, and then just grab some andesite here. And then we can do it like this, and like that, and like this, and like that, and now we have that. All right, so how many now? 4. All right, so we've got 7 total. I'm going to get 1 more. 1 stinking thing more. All right, all I need is 1 more iron sheet, so let's get that. Go up here. So I was kind of thinking that I don't necessarily want to do a full-fledged series on this. What I'd like to do is just build several different contraptions, maybe a couple supply chains or something, and then end it. But it just kind of give you guys the idea of what kind of things are possible with this mod, because I think it's pretty amazing. So, but I don't want to like spend a ton of time just trying to like build and build and build and build, because you know I do have the other series going and stuff. All right, so now that is going there. I think I only want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're only going to do it that far. And in here, this is going to be where our... Oh, I wonder if we can waterlog a conveyor. Probably not. Probably not. I doubt it. Alright, so this one's actually going to come up too. Well, maybe if I pick this up, stick that there, all that stuff will still get... Oh, actually, I bet I could do it here. Let's do our... Oops. Let's put our water here. That way it's still getting all the water. And then over on that side we'll have our conveyor. So now we should be getting all the water there. Okay, good. Okay, so now that we've got that, I want to do another shaft. Right, I want to do a shaft right there. And then I want to do another shaft right... Actually, one more. I want to do a shaft there. Let's do that. And then let's turn this mechanical belt going there. Alright, so that's that. So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 more of these things. These extension poles, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this comes out, it's harvesting all the stuff now. And then it's going to go, hopefully one more. Right there. Okay, that's the one we want it to end on. Alright, so now it can go back. We don't want it stopping short because it'll turn that into regular old farmland. So now that we've got that, now we can dig out a larger area and try to get all this stuff hooked up. So the reason that I left that space is because I was thinking we're going to have to change this. You know, we're going to have to throw another gear shift in that. Is that all the way back? I think so. So if we do another gear shift, or a gearbox, I'm sorry, right here. There we go. It actually switches directions when you put that. So now this is backwards, but that'll still work. We've got gears coming out that way. How about we go further? We go one more. Alright, and then I'm going to take a shaft here. And one here. Dang it. Okay, one there. And then we get the mechanical belt from that to that. And this goes here, this goes here. And it looks like we're going to need to make one more gearbox, but this one can set there. We'll have that shaft coming out there, that shaft, and I'll need to make another thing of shafts, which I can do right in my inventory. Perfect. Alright, and one there, and one there. Okay, moving on. Let's get one more gearbox made with these. Oops, I already had a bunch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Got them. And this to that, to the cogwheels, back to this, and make it. Gearbox, done. Alright, we should be good. So now, all that's running, that's going the opposite direction. I don't like that. I could just slap another gearbox in there. That'd be simple, right? Let's do that. I knew I could make 2, so might as well just do it. So gearbox right there. We'll just slap another one in here, not a big deal. Alright, now it's going the right direction. Alright, cool. So also, I do have some iron on me, so let's make a chest. Let's make it into a hopper. This isn't going to be the end all for this, but this is going to be just something, a placeholder for now. Alright, and then we get that. Okay. Alright, so anything coming off of this should pop into the hopper. So if I turn this thing on now, looks like there's a couple things to harvest. It's going to push all that stuff onto the hopper. And there it goes. Alright, got to sleep. And then we'll work on the automatic system so I don't have to flip a lever to move it in and out. Alright guys, for our automatic system we're going to have to make a couple things. We want to make a powered latch, and we want to make 2 redstone repeater with configurable delay, pulse repeater. Oh, is it the adjustable or the pulse? I think it's the adjustable. I want to make 2 adjustable pulse repeaters. So I made this thing in a creative world, just testing it out, and yeah, that's what we want to do. So pulse repeaters. Let's make a few redstone torches, and we want to make some clocks. There we go, clocks, and we want to make this, 2 of these, and 2 of those. All right. So 2 of the adjustable repeaters. Got 2 of those. Now we want 2 adjustable pulse repeaters. Now we want a toggled powered latch. Let's grab 3 of that. And then we need a lever. So let's grab this, 1 of these, and we should be good. So a powered latch. I got that. All right, this one, pay attention. This one's it's a pretty simple redstone circuit. But what we're going to do is our redstone's going to go into the thing right there. And let's see, I want to do, yeah, we'll go 1 more. That should be enough. And then here we're going to have the adjustable, or the powered latch is going to go here. And then actually right here is going to be this. Then we're going to have an adjustable pulse repeater feeding back into the powered latch. We have adjustable pulse repeater here feeding back into the latch again. And then we got a signal going in right there. So if we look at this thing, we want to roll this. I'm going to put like 12 seconds on here for now. We just roll the mouse scroll. So what do I do on that one? 12 seconds. So this one controls how long it goes out. This one controls how long it goes in. So if we turn that off, and we got that. All right, so it's in, it's reset. Now it's going to begin doing its thing. So if we click that, it's going to go out for 12 seconds. You can see that thing starting to get more red and more red. It's going to go out. It's staying there for a couple extra seconds, so that means I could probably turn it down maybe to 10 and see what it looks like. And this one probably down to 10 as well. So it's reset. Oh, perfect. So now it's just going to keep going in and out over and over and over until things are done. So as long as it reaches your full, there we go. So that's it. So it's pretty simple. This thing just, sends its signal out, makes that 10 seconds later, it resets this, and 10 seconds after that, it resets again and flips the switch. So it's really simple. We don't even need this anymore. And now I can just bury everything. I can just bury all the stuff. And this system is done. Let's see how she ends up working. I'm going to get some bone meal. We'll bone meal some stuff and make sure everything's going the way it needs to go. Oh, I was like, man, there's no way I'm out of dirt. Alright, so that's that. And let's grab these. I'm going to put some carrots in here. We'll do a row of carrots and a row of potatoes if we ever get them. So let's grab some bone meal. Bone meal. And get that going. Grab 9 of these suckers. Let's bone meal some stuff when it's on the way out. Alright, so okay, it's working, everything's good. It's hitting the stuff. The only thing is if something sprouts up when it's on its return track, it kind of screws up. There's that. There's that. And there's that. So there we have it, guys. That's our very own little system for automatic farming. And the cool thing is that it doesn't even pick up the seeds. It just leaves them, or basically replants them, or something happens. But it's pretty cool. I like doing the little system here. It worked out well, and it was a pretty simple early game thing for us to mess around with. So what is the stress impact on that? So that's only a 32 base, or a 2 base and a 32 at current speed. So not too bad of a thing. And why do I have slime on the back side of that? Everything still should work, right? It's going to push it forward, but when it comes back, will it still be attached? I didn't take the slime off the front of it, did I? Yep, so there we go. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. My name's Marty, signing out, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.